Welcome and thank you for your interest in working with Panther City Marketing for your website. This is an overview video about our process and how it works. So you can see more detailed information about our process on our website. So initially we will send over some forms and create content for you. So we will write the content for you in most of our website packages. What that typically is going to look like is a Google Doc where we can comment back and forth, edit and make changes together to make sure that we have the content. At this point, you want to make sure that the majority of the content is what you want because it's difficult to make significant changes, such as adding an entire About Us section after this stage. You'll get 2 rounds of revisions for the content, and once that's approved, we will move on to the mockup stage. So the mockup stage will be based on the example websites that you sent over when we first started. On this, it is going to be a static mockup. So what that means is these are basically just PDFs of your website. So what we do is we will start with the home page to make sure that we are on the same page for style and design. And then you will have the overall look and feel for the mockup. Here we want to look at colors. The individual photos can be changed, but do you like the layout of the photos? Do you like the layout of certain things? This is all what we need to focus on and change at this stage. The buttons are not going to work, any videos will not play, and any animations are not going to work at this stage. That is all done in the next development stage. So we want to look at look, feel, colors, as well as making sure that everything that we need is on here, which is why it's important in our content stage to make sure that we have all of the content that we want on the website so that we can design around it. The further we get through the stages, the more difficult that is. So after we do the home page, then we will create mock-ups for every additional page for your review. Some smaller pages in templated pages, as for example blog pages where you'll have the same formatting over and over again, will not have mock-ups for them. Then after we move from that stage, we're going to create a demo staging site. This site is not visible to the public, but is only visible to us to be able to make final comments and changes. You are able to make small changes to text and images at this stage. If that's something that you would want to do, you would use our punch list link here. You would click add feedback and then click anywhere that you would want. And then you would just say change to and leave whatever comment you want there. You're able to click through to the site. You can see the animations that work. Videos will play. You can see as we scroll, we've got additional animations. We've got button animations. All of that works at this stage, and it doesn't work in the previous mock-up stage. You can also click through to any links that you like within this so that you can explore and see what your other pages look like. Make sure that everything looks good. In this stage, what we cannot do within the revisions is we cannot add entire sections that have not been discussed in the previous stages. We cannot do major changes to the layout. Sometimes that just makes the design overall not look very good because it wasn't designed to flow that way. Additionally, what you can do is you can see how it would look like up here on a phone, tablet, and different desktops. Remember, this is going to look slightly different in colors, loading, and overall how it looks on each individual computer, depending on computer size and computer colors. Then once this is done, what we then are able to do is once we have your final approval, we will launch your final site, and then this is when it can go public. We'll do a social media post about it for you, and you can ask us about the optional press release that can go along with this.